Dee, 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 dee. There we go. One more to do.
Ah. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm.
I've miscalculated again, haven't I? Rooms. Right, okay, we're going back to the depths.
Hmm?
Yep. Yep, we're going back to the depths. Son of a... Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, I really hate this so much. Right. Have these respawned? This is going to be all my large zonite charges, isn't it? No, sorry, it's going to be all of my large zonite. Ah, yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Get 100 large zonite charges. No, not doing it because that's going to cost me a lot of zonite. I'm just going to try and get myself enough to get the thing. I don't think I've been here yet. There's a supply. I don't know how... No, I have been here. Question is, do these respawn on a timer? Or do these respawn on an in-game day thing? I'm thinking it's probably going to be an in-game time. It's going to be some sort of arbitrary in-game timer because the game hates me. And I'm not going to be able to do this now because I don't have enough. I think no, that's an empty shelf, isn't it? Ah. Yeah. Right. I might be able to scrape by. I think there's 2 forges we haven't raided yet. And if that's the case, we should have a chance. Assuming this forge is operational, I think it is though. Yeah, this is where we fought Master Koga. There we go, that's 5 large zonite charges. How many more do I need? Oh, well. More than this. I'll take all of them. Yeah. And right, into Elden's depths, which means I'm going to have to switch to my flame breaker, aren't I? Oh, this annoys me. This really annoys me. Uh-oh. Started on 6,000 rupees as well. I'm down to 4,000 already. Me bow's on fire. Right, okay then. I'm solved. Ah, we've got enough. Right. I'll take all of it, please. There we go. Surely. No. Well, no. The next time I need large zonite charges, I'm hoping will be a bit later on and I've had chance to restock on a few things. From the looks of it, though... No. I need 30 more large zonite charges. No, I stand corrected. I need 45 more large zonite charges for when I get to the zonite stuff. Which you would expect to require zonite charges, but... Right, okay, fine. Look! Link as a furry. Still find that really, really dumb, but there we go.
Oh, well, no, actually, the hero who sealed the darkness 10,000 years ago isn't actually the hero that you know as Link. No, it's actually a Zonihilian hybrid. Look at that.
Thank you, Nintendo, you wazzocks. You utter wazzocks. Not keeping the long hair, Ezio? Nope, I much prefer Link with the shorter hair. Or at least the ponytail. Also, he's wearing his iconic cap, and I like that. As soon as I got myself a set of tunic, then that's it. Link is wearing the tunic, because as much as I appreciate Nintendo saying, no, you can play the game your own way, I just like having Link look like Link. I don't need any of this nonsense of Bethesda nonsense of, oh, well, you just make up your own lore and your own story. No, it's a case of I want my hero to look like Link. I am playing The Legend of Zelda, not an open-world RPG. Let me have a character that looks like a character who I recognize. There we go, it's not too difficult. Oh, but we don't want to do the lore. Oh, well, you can Anyway, I will not finish that sentence, but I'm still deeply annoyed over the fact that Nintendo just threw out the entire lore of the franchise with the loose, very limp-wristed approach of, oh, well, we saw that our fans were making up their own stories, so we decided to unshackle them and allow them to make up their own stories as much as they wish with a blank canvas. No, you've just decided to completely redo it, and then you've looked at Breath of the Wild and said, oh, no, we don't need to include any of that story, and then you gave everyone amnesia. No, Nintendo. You, by all means, create a new world. Create a unified world of the timeline so you can tell a better story. I can appreciate that, but don't make a sequel and then completely disregard the previous game. It doesn't work like that. For everyone who was invested in that, who theory crafted that, who was invested in the lore of that, trying to work out where it all fit in the timeline, to figure it all out, and then you say, oh, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter to a lot of people, just not to you, it seems. I like Link looking floofy and sexy. Fair enough. That's your prerogative, Tintin. That's by all means. I want to see Link in his iconic tunic with his sword, but I would much rather he be left-handed rather than right-handed. Well, that's just me. But, well, it is what it is. Not a big fan. I saw a Twilight Princess themed drink. Alcoholic? Tell me more. Tell me more, dear Nintendo. Anyway, sorry. Couldn't resist. Sorry. Ignore me. Never mind. That was my... No, never mind. Yes. Aha. Was this Twilight Princess themed drink a cocktail, perchance? Or was it a special version of whiskey that I need to immediately track down? That answers that question. Cocktail inspired by Zelda. I will watch this later. Must admit, I'm not one for cocktails. The last cocktail I had was in Amsterdam. In Bowles Gin Museum. I think it was the Gin Museum. They had like a secret club around the back where you got a free cocktail. A very nice cocktail, actually. I didn't feel like drinking that much at the time, though. It's in the DM. Cheers, already seen it. Much appreciated. Gibdo wings. That's what I need to find. Surely I can find those somewhere. Right. I love the strawberry one. Fair enough. What did I have? I had a superior old-fashioned. Yes, I know, drink imitating life, but still, it was very nice. Out of the ones me and my mates had, I won because it was the best one there. Also, the fact that that was the first time I've ever seen an actual cocktail waitress doing all the cocktail making wizardry, and it was amazing. I must admit, I do quite enjoy watching the sort of showmanship of making a cocktail. It's very good. I need to drink with the LMC guys the next time I see them, which will be one day. This is true for me as well. At some point I'll have to meet up. I did all. Gibdoing Farm. There we go. It's a cave on one of the Saints, northwest of the Highlands, right. Right, that's north. In the far southwest corner of the underground map is a cemetery, and a number of them can be found there. There's the Desert Coliseum. Rudo Dark Skeleton. Far southwest corner of the map. I'm probably going to come to regret this, but at the same time... OMG, you and me on Japanese karaoke. Only if it's Bakamatai. Given the fact that I also wear a grey suit with a red shirt, I'm going to end up looking like Kiryu, aren't I? Only with red hair and glasses. The love of whiskey is not related to Kiryu, by the way. That's just me, naturally. So is the karate. I've done karate a lot longer than I've played Yakuza. And the little blighters. I've just realised I have to use elemental attacks to kill them, don't I? Ooh, Gibdo Wing. How many of these do I need again? Okay. Because you're a whiskey aficionado. I am not an aficionado. This was proven when I was in Paisley. Ooh, Triforce Cocktail. Praise be the golden goddesses. I want to see them in more games, I'm going to be honest. And in no way is it because I'm a massive simp. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little tiny bit. 6. How many Gibdo wings do I need? I need 24. Oh, you've got to be taking them. On the upside, I've just found a location that I otherwise would have been pulling my hair out later in the game. So, okay, sure. I am going to have not a lot of fun in the post-game of this, am I? I'm going to spend most of my time running around trying to figure out where the dickens I've actually missed on the map. It's going to be like... what was the last thing? Trying to find those caves again, I suspect. Only worse. There's another Gibdo wing. Oh, I forgot I need a fire arrow. There we go. Yes, it is. That's like me saying I don't go overboard trying to get Edelgard to marry me in Fire Emblem because I'm a massive simp. I went with Bernie. I went with Bernadetta. I must admit, I kind of regretted it though when I looked online what happens if you try and marry Sophis instead. I think I kind of prefer the dialogue options with Sophis than I did with Bernie, but oh well. I don't know, Bernie's dialogue, I like how the end blurb for him where she was basically became a fantastic general because we were by her side, but at the same time, the conversation when we at the end of the game was just a bit eh. Wait, wouldn't you only be able to marry Edelgard if you did the Black Eagle storyline? You can't do anything with her otherwise, can you? Because if she'll be the villain if you go with the whatever the blue one was. I don't know what happens if you go with the yellow one. I never got the DLC, so I don't know what happens with the blue ones, because to be honest, after I finished it on stream, I've never really gone back to the game. Yes, and that's the route I'm doing, because it's the last route. Oh, okay, fair enough. That is the route that we did. It is a very old stream, but it is in fact in the archive if anyone wishes to see us play Fire Emblem Three Houses. And to see me cry on stream. A little bit. Not as much as when we finished Skyward Sword, but still. How am I for the Gibdo wings? That's Zonite. I appreciate the Zonite, but I need to know the count on the Gibdo wings more than anything else. 12. Oh, we're going to be at this for a while, aren't we? I also need to go and heal at some point. Boom, baby. Hello. Oh, by the way, you can only have 24 items on screen before the game decides to despawn things, as I learnt the other day. Edelgard is going to be my only non-hetero relationship. Oh, you're playing as female bailiff then. Oh, bailiff or whatever you want to pronounce the name. Fair enough. What, you didn't fancy romancing Claude? That's a shame. Seemed like a cool dude. I think his name was Claude. Could be wrong on that one. Admittedly, it's been years since I played that game. I might play it again one day. Ends, I'll think about it. Probably not on stream, though. I did marry Claude as a woman. Fair enough. If we were playing female bailiff, we probably would have married him as well. We certainly spared his life. Hey, there we go. I've just lost all my arrows now, haven't I? That's a shame. Right, slight problem now. I think we've murdered all the Gibdo. And we now need to wait until a blood moon before we can murder them all again. That's unfortunate. Before we do that, let's go and murder some more things. Why not? Ah! No, that's a thing. Oh! What's her name? Shamir! I love Shamir. I should have married her as well. Wish there was a harem option in Free Houses, I'm not gonna lie. There was Shamir and then there was the blonde knight as well. I forget her name. Manuela is certainly something else. Manuela was certainly something else. She was probably the female version of me, let's face it. Chris from The Witcher is now an adult-oriented doll, and going to the website has some interesting characters. Really weird kings. People have thought Aerith is one, along with Tifa, which is disturbing. It doesn't surprise me, Tifa, because it's Tifa. Doesn't surprise me with Aerith, to be honest, as well. Not many of us drink, actually. I do, though I have little cause to. That's fine. At least, fair enough. I drink. But that's blatantly obvious by anyone who's ever watched this stream.
Leave the skeleton horsey alone, you vile blackguard! Aha! I am Link, who saves the day. And blows up stuff with explosives. And many explosives. All the explosives!
Oh no! Damn it! What do we do? What? Thanks, Riju. I'm not even passing comment on what we just did to that poor bokoblin. Where's the master? Wait, why is my Hylian shield all the way down there? Oh, don't tell me I dropped it at some point. Hmm. Must admit, it's a better shield. Okay, we'll keep the royal shield for the moment. Sword-wise... Ooh. Say what? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Gordon, stop it. Right. There we go. Right, fixed it. Marvelous. Right. A badass and a sexy melee woman. Nah, clearly not your type. Jessie probably isn't your type either. Jessie from Pokemon or Jessie from Fire Emblem, and I can't remember who that is. Go. Go. There we go. From Final Fantasy VII. Oh, wait. No, Jessie was the massive flirt, wasn't she? No, she was. Oh, she was. The actress, yes, she was. I was absolutely devastated. Yes, I liked her quite a lot. I freely admit that. I liked her quite a lot. We've got one going, sure. We'll use that. Right. Well, it's our weakest, so we'll use that. To confirm, Ezio, I only really drink when I see people nowadays. Not on my own. That time. No. I'm not like that. As proven. That's fair enough. Each to their own. Each to their own. Hello, Stray Girl. Welcome. Also, in the light of the mighty Reach, it was decreed by the mighty Saint Kevin of the LMC Church of LMC. We must now pause. We must now give thanks to what my friends know. Not to the mighty prophet Gary, though glorious he is. Not to the mighty of the techno-necromancers or the vampiric overlords. No, my friends, for there is something more, greater than them. Yes, I tell you the truth. I need not spin you a yarn. No, my friends, there is a truly great and more wise and noble thing before us. It is a wing of pure beauty, a pure sustenance to those who know how to handle it. For unfortunately, if you do not, then like the werewolves that take over Mars as we speak, we must then feel the wrath and the pain and the misery and the slight nausea, which is very uncomfortable, for the duration of 48 hours or more, as we sit here and think and contemplate the choices and decisions of our life. Yes, my friends, I am talking, in fact, a greatness of the greatness that is the miracle of booze. Yes, all of the booze. For as the mighty prophet Gary once said upon the streets of Night City, nay, the CIA are reading into my mind, but no, it is fine, for this Scottish drink of alcohol is saving my very soul from the depths. Oh, look at Kitty Cat. Here, Kitty Cat, cute Kitty Cat. And then the necromancers come, but the techno-necromancers stop them. Truly, these were wise words of our noble prophet. But nay, not so much as the greatest and most wise and noble of these words. What words, my friends? Why, the words of power, the words of might, the words of booze themselves. Yes, my friends, as decreed by the great vampiric overlords, these are the words. The words of Alpha Centauri! There we go. That was a brief detour. Right. Okay. Where were we? To be fair, Ezio only drinks with his karate friends or streaming. I drink with my karate. I drink when I go to the pub after training. I drink when I'm streaming. I have a drink with my dinner in the evening. A couple more drinks after that. If I've got a day off, I'll have a beer with my lunch. No, I drink a fair bit, I freely admit. Depending on the situation. Hello, what's this? Oh, sorry, give me a minute. I need to... Oh, right, I need to... Sorry, give me a minute. Booze gave us a successful Alpha Centauri. Yes, it did. Marvelous. Huzzah! We finally got one. Right, no, seriously, though, I really need to sort this. Give me... Wait, hold on. No, date-wise... No, okay, that's fine. That is fine. There we go. Cool. So, that I need to sort. A friend of mine just... never mind. Take a swig. Cheers, Kev. Right. That's something I need to sort out tomorrow, but in the interim, we have many more things that we need to sort out. Mainly, I'm going to be honest. It slightly disconcerts me of how empty this part of the map is now. If I missed the Gibdo Cemetery, how many more things did I miss in the depths? How long am I going to have to keep trekking through the depths before I find everything? Jessie Raspberry was the red-headed lady with Wedge and Biggs. Wedge and Biggs is in the characters from Final Fantasy XIV, because I don't think I've met Jessie Raspberry yet, unfortunately. Now, hold on. Give Gerudo Underground... Oh, Gerudo Underground Cemetery. Why is there a... Never mind. Ooh. Okay, never mind. It seems like not all the places have name tags, and therefore that's going to make my life maybe easier. I don't know. Right, I've got more Zonite, but I can't do anything until there's a Blood Moon. Which is annoying. In order to do what I want to do, I need 24 Gibdo wings. Excuse me, why have I got hiccups again? Unfortunately, I don't have 24 Gibdo wings. I'm 20 Gibdo wings short. So Final Fantasy... Oh, sorry. Yes, no. Okay, sorry, I'm on the same track, Spawn. Took me a moment. I must admit I'm working quite slow. But in fairness, I've only ever played Final Fantasy VII once, and it was the remake. But yes. Yes, I remember now. And yes, I very much loved Jessie. She was absolutely amazing, and it absolutely broke my heart. And I've not played any more of them, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Tifa is also absolutely amazing, and I am one of the few, probably, in the camp of I very much prefer Tifa's remake version to her original version. Also, on another point, I also regret chasing after Aerith as a romance in Final Fantasy VII Remake instead of Tifa. When I eventually get back round to playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I want to do a Redux journey of that, I'm very much going after Tifa all the way. Tifa was I just like Tifa. I'd go after Jessie if I could, but I can't, so I won't. But if I could, I would, because she's amazing. I love Jessie. She was awesome. Massive flirt. Maybe that's why I liked her. Anyway, I'm getting lost again. I can't do anything now with Gibdo stuff until we've got a Blood Moon. So, on that note, where are we? Oh, criminy. Right, I know exactly where we are. So, first things first, we go back to the Gerudo Sky Tower. Oh gee, they were all so blocky. So, yeah, remakes made them better. Damn, that scene on the tower, man. Oh, I very much cried. I was very much broken up by that. Unfortunately, it was streamed, so you very much saw what happened. Or you can see what happened, I should say. No, actually, I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to stop over here. Why? Because there is a hot spring and I need to heal. And what better way than sitting there in a hot spring healing? No spoilers, please. You had to play either of them. Don't worry. No, that's why I'm being very loose about it. Also, let's face it, Tifa Hot. Not really a spoiler, let's face it. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Hoodlum. Don't worry about it. I've gone to the wrong place. I need to go here. I platinumed the OG Final Fantasy VII, barely played the remake and never played the spin-off. We did a 100% run of the Final Fantasy VII, and I said I was going to go off and try and do a completion run of it, and then I never got round to it. So, unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think if I redid it, I'd probably just set my goals less completionist and more 100%. I think I got caught up in the whole maelstrom of the completionist. They're basically not waxing lyrical. The completionist was besotted with the game, and I got caught up in that. Thanks, Tolan. I will go and finish healing in a moment, but first, Yuku's my favourite female character, even if it's hard to get her to spawn, and she is evil in her storyline for a bit. That's fine, character redemption's important, and I didn't realise she was a random spawn, but in fairness, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, so yeah, there we go. Now I can buy it for PC, but it's a sit-down on the couch game. Yeah, pretty much. I'll probably get it from a PS5, to be honest. I'll play on PlayStation rather than on PC. For those of you wondering, by the way, yes, I am using the hot springs to heal. Why? Because it's free, whereas otherwise I'd have to use one of my meals. Yeah, you have to run around the forest and hope she attacks you. Oh. Fun! Yeah, no. Wing. 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 There we go. Now with Link fully healed and rejuvenated, we are going to save the game. Then we are going to save the game. And then we are going to continue this next time. There we go. Another journey into the world of Hyrule. Another journey through the world of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't even need to count off what we've on the end title screen, because let's face it, we've already found all the things that are logged there anyway, so there we go. So, what do we need to do next time? Because so far we've done more farming, got more gear, we've done other bits and pieces. We can't do the glide stuff until we've had a blood moon, so I can get more Gibdo wings. So I suppose at that point we move on to the hero gear. We've got plenty of rubies, we just need to farm 3, 6, 9, 12 star fragments. After that we need to go and purchase the radiant gear, which will probably involve us having to do more meat farming in order to get ourselves some rupees. Once we've got them, we shouldn't have too much of a hard time upgrading that gear, though the luminous stones may cripple us at that point. After that, we've got the Royal Guard stuff, where I need to find some black boss for goblin horns. That's going to be entertaining. Then we've got the rubber stuff, which that needs electric Lizophos tails, so that's going to be a pain in the backside for them and me. Then there's the tunic, the cap, and the stuff of the sky, which we've got the stones for. We just need the star fragments. Snow quill stuff, we've not got up to full power, but that needs Lizophos tails as well, so yeah. Basically, it's going to be a lot of faffing around with very low drop rate stuff for a while. Well, sort of. The star fragments are easy enough. We can do them, it's just we basically have to do a long-winded farming loop in order to get them, so that's probably going to be an entire evening stream in itself. But we're getting there. We still have a stupid amount of stuff to do, and we're going to need a stupid amount of rupees and rush shrooms, apparently. Oh joy. Oh, we need to farm more swift violets as well. Oh, Gordon Bennett. This entire farming system's going to basically have me retracing a bunch of farming loops I've done previously, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. I could try and farm everything in one big lump, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it one at a time, if only for my sanity, if nothing else. So there we go. So we've got a long way to go. We've probably got a few more months of us running around doing the farming, and then after the farming we've probably got about a month, if that, of us running around doing all the sub-stories. Then after that, we should finally get to the end boss, and then we just need the photos, wrap up whatever items on the map I've missed, and then we are done with this game. And I can move on to something else. God, and then it is going to be 12 months at this rate, isn't it? Oh well. Either which way, though, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I'll be right back here on Saturday at, I don't know if I'll be back on time. Probably about 3:30. Don't know. If you've not followed the Discord, !Discord in the chat, that takes you to our Discord server, or if not, follow me on Twitter, Twitter, whatever it's called. Links in the panels down below, which I'll try and put an update on there of my schedule as well, but yeah. I will definitely be back here at 7 o'clock on Saturday UK time, probably about 3:30 in the afternoon, Saturday UK time. My schedule's up in the air at the minute due to a death in the family, unfortunately, so there we go. But anyway, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journeys so far, you can find all of them links in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel, including this game, of which we are now at 516 episodes of this Let's Play. To anyone in the YouTube archive who is still following this, by the way, thank you very much. You are deeply appreciated. I know it's a very long journey, but it's a very big game, unfortunately. And the thing is, it's not like I've wasted a bunch of time wandering around doing aimless nonsense. Everything we've done has been moving towards the end of this game. It's just such a big game. I don't even know how many hours have we put into this at the moment. 340 hours we've put into this game as of this evening's recording, so there we go. But anyway, with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, oh no, sorry, I apologise. Because of course, there's a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've traveled through the world of this fascinating game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, with that said, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.